The drivers, characters, and events in TOECAR are fictional. Nobody was harmed in the filming of this production. Now sit back and enjoy the race.
Welcome to round 7 of the Splint Cup Series here at TOECAR. I am your play-by-play today. It's Anthony in the booth. I am joined, as always, by Mike, Tristan, and Kyle. We are at Riki Raceway today. Very excited. This Splint Cup season has been absolutely unbelievable, and the racing that we saw last night couldn't be shorter from some of the most exciting stuff we've seen. I can't wait to see these guys on the track today. 200 plus miles an hour. Mike, what are your thoughts about this race today?
I'm very excited for it. The truck race was incredible, and today's going to be even better because unlike the truck race, we actually have a little bit of a... Oh no, Asiago, come on buddy, our car's destroyed anyway. Oh no! Oh, we got a lot going on in the back here. Daddy goes around, oh man. Muscular's just... Ooh! And I'm trying to get this out. We have a super suck package here with the cup cars here today. The wang's a little bit extra big today, so extra suck down the straightaways to keep the pack all lined up. Might help damaged cars keep up a little better. The only downside of that is, fortunate K9, the dog is still lost in customs. He was not able to get his passport in time, and so we tried to just ship him in the cargo bay, and it didn't work, and they can't find him, and you know that's horrible. We did pack him with a year's worth of food and water though, because this might happen. Happened with wind turbines before, so we came prepared. So when the dog shows back up next week, hopefully we can have our lucky dogs back. But until then, anybody off the lead lap's going to have to stay that way or race back the hard way. But Tristan, are you excited for tonight as much as yesterday?
Dude, I'm always fucking excited. It's going to be a great day for racing. Great night for racing, to be exact, because it is nighttime. And you know what they say, the nighttime is the right time. And, you know, I think it's the right time to throw it down to our pit reporter, Kyle, which, you know, like I said, or like Anthony said, he is here, but he's got a different role today.
He's somewhere.
That's right, guys. I'm down on the pit road. I'm walking up and down, talking to all the teams, making fun of all the drivers as per usual. And let me tell you, it is festive down here today. I see a lot of people here to support all 3 Asiagos in the field. Of course, we have Asiago in the 55, trying to make a comeback after his injury he suffered earlier this season. And it is a family affair. Everybody's here, at least the ones that are still living. And there's a lot of people walking around with cheese heads. It looks like a Packers game. Almost a hometown crowd for the Asiago family today. Back up to you in the booth.
Kyle, before we get things going today, I gotta ask: do you have the TOECAR gun on hand?
I actually have the TOECAR baseball bat, mostly because we can say that without having to blurt it. We ran into that issue, of course, with the TOECAR. I think somebody may have stole it yesterday too. I'm not entirely sure.
That's right. Shit.
And then, obviously, after the last time, I got a little too upset, a little too feisty in the booth. We did, in fact, take away my unregistered TOECAR, so I'm kind of left defenseless. I do have a baseball bat, and worst case scenario, I can start throwing shoes. Back up to you.
Yeah, Mr. Monet had taken the yesterday, it appeared, but everyone seems okay. Deddy McBetty seems to be fine after that little incident. Got a little talking to, but regardless, you know, we're glad he's okay. Let's see if there's anyone else who might not be okay. Mike, what's the injury report look like?
Well, just like Season 1, we saw some wild crashes, but luckily, just like last time, we walked away with everybody we showed up with. Our first ouchies came on lap 4 with that catastrophe on the front straightaway going down towards Buffalo Bend down there. We Trim and the Dominator got diagnosed with EF2 liftoff. They said it was similar to one of those tropical tornadoes that come out of the hurricanes, flip a car, and then vanish back off into the woods. Big if true, Demonde's lucky to have his leaves. And Scubs fell victim to one of the listed side effects of Avis. Ryan pre-sized, because he went flipping down the front stretch so damn quick. Didn't hit the racetrack too hard, but, you know, those quick rotations and make the eyes want to come out of your head. But Scubs doesn't like wearing sunglasses, you know, it's too bougie for him. So he's just freaking people out with his red eyes right now. And the guy who probably had the worst day overall was Kurt and Kyle Busch. On lap 4 in that big one, he got rotated brain syndrome, that's what RBS means, not ribs. And later on in lap 14, got plowed into twice, second time by Chunk. You know what that means. Agony is a-coming. And that hit actually misplaced his shoulder. He couldn't find it for hours after the race. He looked around in the car, he opened the trunk, couldn't find it anywhere he looked. He actually found it right before he left the racetrack later on that day. A fan ran up to him with it in his hand and asked for him to sign it. He asked where he got it, and he said it flew over the guardrail and he got hit in the head with it. He thought someone threw a fish at him. So he put his shoulder back in place, then signed the fan's forehead instead because they didn't have anything else. But it was just a horrible day for Kurt and Kyle, so he wants to start the car obviously because he's doing really bad on points, along with his brother. But his father and crew chief Craig Busch is going to be on standby just in case Kurt and Kyle gets in any more On-track scuffles here tonight. He'll be there to hop into 21. And then Tatuma Sato, the top 10 thing is not going great. He got damage in the first crash, and then on that second one decides, I don't need brakes. I'm just going to go flying in right in the chunk. And you know how physics works. That gave Tatuma a massive Chris, and Chunk's T's absorbed his hit. I mean, you've heard of James I Cup. He's Chunk double D Cup. And that same crash near the end there, James I Cup came flying into that crash, just banged into a whole bunch of shit. Got turned over, then got hit again by the 29 car. Was complaining of just soreness all over. Said he's never felt like this before. It's a new feeling for him. And Dr. Basil checked him over and said, "Ah yes, another Ava side effect. Harold clots." He asked him what it meant, because even I want to know what that means. So he told James what it meant, and then I asked him what it meant, and he says, "I cannot violate the hippo." I was like, huh? And then he slammed the door in my face, and now there's just a belly button print on the door. I'm filming this at 1:30 in the morning. Kobe Keith got a buzz cut from Kurt and Kyle Busch going right over the top of his roof, skimmed the whole top of it off. Kept driving after that, the resilience of these TOECAR drivers is just something to behold. But everybody going to be at least starting today. But, Riki is a very dangerous racetrack, so we'll see what we have in store here tonight.
Wow, Mike, that's crazy. Anyways, there is one more injury that Mike didn't notice. Unfortunately, after last week's race at Texas World Speedway, we did lose the 45 car of Braden Bunch. Terrible loss. His family is just finding out right now. Keep him in your thoughts and potentially even think about him once a day. That'll keep him alive. That's what I was told. The last time you think of Braden Bunch is the last time he will ever exist. No moon out tonight.
What?
Oh,
How many
God.
times do we gotta remind their family? Or his family? Like,
Remind whose family?
Braden Bunch.
About what?
Oh, you didn't hear?
No, what?
He's dead.
What?
This is shocking news to all of us here in the TOECAR booth. So guys, as we are in race 7 of the season, we should probably take a look at the points real quick. And as you can see, you got a couple of winners on here. The playoff cutoff line is very, very close. Taking a look below that, you got the race to be in the top 20 to stay in the Splint Cup Series, and that is super tight between Muskie Zach, Mario Zandretti, Massive Chris, Wheat Trimma. I mean, there's 4 points between all of them. Anyone could be in or out by the end of this season. All right, guys, let's go down to pit road and take a look at our Dale Jr. KFC Buckets starting lineup. On pole today, it's the 43 of Mario Zandretti. He is one of those drivers on the cut line looking to stay in the series, and to his outside is the 01 of Joplin Moore. Behind them, it's Kurt and Kyle Busch hoping to stay in this race today, feeling a little bit on the downside, hopefully going to make a full race today. And to his outside, it's Lummy getting in the 96. Starting 5th, it's Tristan's Cup, James I Cup. Good start today. And to his outside, Ron Roundback in the 31. Another good start for him as well. Very impressed. Early season winner, Shaquille Oatmeal starting 7th. And to his outside, it's the 30 of Cam Arrow. I feel like Cam has just kind of had a very boring season. He's over there 32nd in points. He's fighting for his life right now. Starting 9th, it's Neil Anderthal, and to his outside, it's the 97 of Massive Chris. He's another driver hoping to stay in the series. He's 22nd in points.
Starting 11th, we got the blue 17 of Willie Studs, and to his outside, the 77. Car used to be faster when it was Tefrima. Tefrima not doing good either down the trucks now, but it's Giuseppe Gabaguli. Behind them, we got York in the 16, and to his outside, that's the 03 of Raymond Hans. In the next row, we got the 07 of Jackie Said, her bell rung as usual. And on the outside, that's fearless Fred Bush. He needs it here today. He needs to be fearless. Behind them, we got the winner from North Texas, that's Ali Alakainen, and the 48 of Brody Easymac starting beside him. Most winningest man in TOECAR, Zach Outback with the Alpaca inside there, I assume also. And then Daddy in the 7 car, Tatuma Sato on his outside. And I just hope Daddy can get a top 10 here tonight, because the season is winding down quick.
Starting things off here in the second half of the field, we got a couple of Season 1 veterans starting things off here in the 11th row. That is Tyrese Halifax in the 24, former half champion. And then, of course, Chris Call in the 3 car. Starting 23rd is going to be the 10 car of Cheesy. And then to his outside, the 71, another veteran, Joe Swanson. Starting 25th is last week's winner, Colonel Caleb Rose in the 59 car. And then to his outside is the 51 of Cease and Desist. Starting 27th is going to be the 34 of Steel Park. And then to his outside, the 33 of Wee Trimma. Rounding out the top 30 here, we got the 88 of Dale Bernhardt, and then to his outside, the 99 of Andrew.
31st, Preston the Wall in that 11 car. He's had a very, very good season so far. Been on a hot streak lately, but gonna have to come from the back today. And alongside him, surprisingly, way back in 32nd, the best of all the Asiagos, Limburger in 32nd, gonna have to lead his entire family to the front. Next up, the 4 car of Brad Oman. We knew this guy was an asshole to begin with, but this week he decided that he was gonna fight or join the fight for cancer. You heard that right, for cancer. He's going directly up against Dr. Chemo Slice. He wants everybody to be disease-riddled. He just dumped pretty much his entire life savings into that research. You hate to see it. And alongside him, the second of the Asiagos, Gutaguchi in that 70 car. Next up, Kobe Keith, last year's trash champion, and P35, gonna have to pass a lot of people today to be competitive, as will Scubs, who's alongside him. I'm told that both the boys, the two that are left, had a rock, paper, scissors fight. It escalated. People were punching each other last week on very, very bad terms. I heard they're not even talking to each other, and Cole Powers is going to be sitting in between them as an intermediary. Behind them, Charles Chunkwagon in the 23. If this guy had no luck, it'd be an improvement, because it'd be better than the bad luck. This 23 team has faced all season long, really all TOECAR long, every single race this 23 has ever been entered in, hoping for a better result today. And alongside him, Wyatt Wilkinson, locked into the playoffs, just out here vibing in that 9 car. Behind that, the man with nothing to fear, Muscular Zachary in the 1. That tungsten skeleton is going to get used today, I'm sure of it, especially starting way back here. And alongside him, another driver locked into the playoffs. It's everybody's favorite, David Gutterball. Rounding out our field, Asiago in the Pla 55 truck, starting probably where he's going to finish today. Let's just be real. This guy's dog water. And then alongside him, the most forgotten person in the series most times, Jake Joe in that 2.
That's not my truck.
All right, thank you, Kyle. Now let's give it to Jason Payson with today's command. Drivers, to your cars and start your engines. What the fuck was that?
Dork!
What the fuck? What happened to Jason? Unbelievable. I hope that's not a bad sign for this race. Oh.
Well, it's going to be a long night. You got 53 laps here tonight, 13 laps longer than the truck race.
That's 13 more laps than for them to do silly shit, I guess. Honestly, I'm really looking forward to this race, and I hear that we've got a special guest down on pit road. Kyle, what do you got for us?
That's right. Brett Carve is actually down here on pit road, trying to celebrate, get everybody hyped up for the Asiago family. As we all know, at least reminiscent of a Green Bay legend. So a lot of things going on pit road. There's actually somebody, there's a parade coming from the infield tunnel, walking into the facilities. That's kind of dumb considering all the Asiagos are in their car. They're not even going to see it.
That feels like a waste of time and taxpayers' money, honestly, just doing a parade. I mean, I get they're doing a parade lap right now, but that just, I don't know. We're about to go green here, and they're doing this now? We have pre-race. Unbelievable.
Well, nobody said timing's good here in TOECAR. That's for sure. Tell that to Braden Bunch.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, you didn't
I'll tell you later. I'll tell you when you're older.
All right, cool. That'll be at the end of the race, hopefully. That's a surprise for later, guys. But meanwhile, that doesn't matter. We're about to go green.
Here we go,
Another fun race here at Riki Raceway. Green flag is out in the air. Let's go racing, boys.
Boggity, boggity.
Hell yeah. We are green here at Riki Raceway, and Mario Zandretti is trying to get out in front right away. It's been a tough season for him. He definitely needs to get a win at this point. Just not even just to get into the playoffs, save his career. A lot of drivers are getting in desperation mode as we head down, barreling down the back straightaway. Here's Curtin Kyle Busch. Could he be looking to the inside to make it 3 wide on lap 1?
I am very surprised to see Curtin Kyle up here making moves after that horrific crash he had at the right after the Turtles at the at Avis last week, and it looks like Easy Mac in the wall back there. Oh no!
Swanson hard in the wall, pressing the wall around. And it looks like Brody Easy Mac is also gonna slide. It looks like hard in the wall.
And guys,
more trouble.
Oh, we got more trouble.
Oh, it's the 70.
Around.
Oh my goodness.
Car. Whatever Asiago's in that car this
that is Gutaguchi Asiago in the 70, Tristan, and we have got multiple multiple problems, and we're still not to the start finish line. They could wreck again. Coming down here, looks like Shaquille Oatmeal, maybe? Yeah, Shaquille Oatmeal just got Neanderthal. Caution is out.
Literal hair.
How about that? Pettit
don't
Wade
hit.
he actually threw the caution for that one, eh?
Yeah, I wanted to bring that up.
Better
Pettit's
start
actually...
than
Oh, no! What's Jackie doing?
Giuseppe in it too. Oh man, and they're stacking
Hey.
in. Oh, he crawled over. Bernhardt.
He flipped the 88
Bernhardt's
upside down.
Jackie's
Steel
upside down.
Park.
Steel Park's getting hit still. And we got a fucking traffic jam down here on the apron, guys.
Oh, God, and Joe Swanson's getting the worst of it.
Oh, no. You hate to see that this early in the race, but you know, it's TOECAR. What do you expect? Let's fucking look at it.
And I'm coughing.
Taking a look at what happened here, it looks like Brody Easymac just gets into the safer Barry, and I mean, he's stuck up there and decided, hey, what if I just make a hard left into the field?
Why?
And that obviously just didn't fucking work. That hits Joe Swanson. He's got Preston DeWall. DeWall gets hit by Kobe Keith, and they're spinning. And then for some reason, I mean, I get grass is slippery, you know, but the 48 doesn't hold the brakes well enough, and plooey, into the wall he goes. It's not, but that's the first part of the wreck, and there's a little more going on here down there.
All right, gents, let's take a look at the second part of this wreck. Gonna crack a cold one open here for this one. All right, so it turns out Muskie Zach decided his car is bigger than he realizes, and he got into a car, multiple cars, so many cars. There's Scubs. There's our Plot 55 car, whoever. Oh, that's Asiago. Asiago, that is. There's Gutaguchi Asiago. And this is only the beginning of it, or was it up ahead more? Oh no, that was the cooldown lap. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyways, that's what happened in turn 1.
Yeah, we almost had a charcuterie board of Asiagos in that wreck. Oh God, I pooted.
All right, now this is what I was thinking about, and this was what happened to Jackie said that caused such a hellacious accident. As Jackie said, I don't know if she got tagged again when she flipped over, or if she just got on the banking. Yeah, no, she just got on the banking. Oh, and look at Bernhardt. Oh, look at Joe Swanson.
Brad Ullman just threw the 88
humanity.
over.
And then Steel Park tries to get out of it, and he gets tagged by Wyatt Wilkinson.
Hit by a deer, man. That's gotta hurt.
That's ironic.
That if irony was, you know, that's irony. Well, you know what they say about irony. It makes an ass out of you and me. Anyways, here's Dale Bernhardt. He was involved in this on the cooldown lap. Pretty heavily, too. Check this out. Everyone's slowing down and doing their job. And just people behind Bernhardt just didn't get the memo, and we're inside a car. We are literally inside a car right now.
Full moon
now,
night.
Yep, the moon is full, and so is Bernhardt. He's gonna need a tum for that one. God damn, I'm so bad at this.
Okay, you didn't know.
He's gonna need a thumb for that one.
Taking a look back at the middle of the 3 accidents here on board with Chunk Charles' wagon. He luckily misses that first part right there, but you see Bernhardt up there, he merges back in pretty clean. But then they're going, oh, he just gets turned from behind there. Looks like the one car not knowing what he's doing. Then there goes Asiago, getting a little bit of damage to our car, but does a pretty damn good job of saving it. I think that car's going to be pretty good to keep on racing.
Back here at Riki, we're Raceway, and Kyle, I hear you got something for us down on pit road?
I do, guys. I actually have 2 breaking stories. First and foremost, as you guys may have noticed, that wreck, that first caution we had today, all 3 Asiagos had a piece in at least one of those crashes. I'm told that Brett carved the entire parade for the Asiago family, saw that on the dumb Totron, pardon me, took a look around, got the lay of the land, and said, you know what, they're just going to do this all day, and fucking left. Went right back out the tunnel. They are gone for the day in a rapid-fire time. Not only that, I went down to the 29 pit box, and I looked up the pit box, and there was a humongous animal. That's right, a rhinoceros on top of the pit box to celebrate being here at Riki Raceway, of course, short for Rickopotamus. I'm told he's here to emotionally support the alpaca. First and foremost, what zoo did they break him out of? And second of all, what adjustments will he make? Back up to you.
Well, that's a rhino, not a hippopotamus. So, I mean, it's the wrong fucking animal.
Yeah, I'm told that they put all their money into R&D and none of it into going to college.
Oh my god, I don't even know if we can legally have that, but I'll tell you what we legally can have in here is a restart, as we're going back green here on lap 7 at Riki Raceway. Boogerty.
You know, I trust that Rhino. I'm not gonna lie, I trust it. I think he's gonna do a great job. He's gonna do a great job, crew chief in that 29 car.
I mean, it's got to be better than the urn that the 70 has had most of this season. Do we still have that medium on retainer?
Retainer? I barely know her.
Oh, listen, I just found out about Braden Bunch, and I just want to talk to my buddy.
Wait, what happened to Braden Bunch?
Oh, I'll tell you later.
Guess what? Oh, I heard something.
Oh god.
What did you hear? What do you see that I don't?
Booter.
Oh, 70's off pace here.
Yeah, what's she
Oh,
doing?
what is the urn telling him?
Oh man, what's she doing?
You're telling her. Sorry.
Guys, I'm getting a report right now. They forgot to put the cigarette lighter in that 70 car. Good is coming down to get it and go right back out.
Unbelievable. And we're
Italian
3
woman.
wide up here at the front here, and that's getting me sketched out. Oh god.
Oh no!
Oh,
Big licks! Oh, the Colonel!
Curl over!
Oh, Joplin!
What was that? Neely, I didn't know. That's Joplin Moore.
Oh, and
no.
Joplin Moore's out of the park, guys.
Into the fence over there.
Oh my
that's
god,
not
an
good.
absolutely vicious wreck.
Oh. Hey, Goose back
Holy
out.
shit.
Hey, oh
Oh,
man.
and Ron Roundback is getting the worst of it again.
And you
David
know,
Gunnaball's leading.
Holy shit.
and this is just the product of the car, of the racing, of the type of product racing car caution.
All right, guys, on board here with the Bridgestone bubble, and we're just going to take a look at where this crash even starts. Hold your breath, folks. Looks like, oh, God, is that Brad Oman? Oh, and the 29 comes down here. Watch the 30. Oh, my God, what an impact. As the 59 starts getting airborne here, and he's barrel rolling and tumbling. I know the 81's about to come in here, and there or the 01, I'm sorry, he starts barrel rolling as well. We got 2 barrel rolling at the exact same time, and the 01 goes out of the park. And then hits the fence. Does that count as a catch fence wreck?
I don't know, man, but that
fence isn't built to catch things.
The thing about that wreck is everything was going. I mean, I'm not gonna say everything was going fine, because obviously he was going upside down and tumbling a ton, but it was pretty tame until he hit that chain link fence there. That's the only thing I'm worried about.
Yeah. And holy shit, guys, I know we just skipped past it there, but the 30 car, you see him in the back, he just drove away like nothing happened. He hit the wall at Mach fuck.
Oh, God.
Killed that wall. How the hell is he? Okay, well,
Guys, we might need to put the wall on the injury report next week, honestly. Cam Arrow is one tough son of a bitch.
Taking a look from the turn 3 area right here. Everyone getting turned down towards the inside wall, and a hard hit by the Colonel and Camara. Oh my god, the debris just comes flying out of the door right there. And then the chicken starts getting tumbled right there. That's shake and bake if I've ever seen it. And there goes the Joplin radar. That's not going to be good for the forecast. Oh my god.
the wings will be extra tumbled tonight.
Just unbelievable air that they get. Oh my god, Tristan, you were talking about that fence, the impact there. Got into the car, and on top of that, they need a new motor, guys.
Right on board the 59 here. And, oh my goodness! And he's just along for the ride there at this point.
Oh,
Don't
man,
worry,
that was a
guys.
hard hit into the top there.
Don't worry, guys. He's got nothing to lose, except for maybe his life. But he's alright. He's in the playoffs.
Don't worry, he might have life insurance. I know he gets hit a couple more times here. Just trying to exist, and... Yep, there he is. Round back.
There he goes. There you go. There you go. Oh,
And back to the pits you must go.
Taking a look full speed down the back here. The most painful way to look at it.
mm-hmm.
And there... Oh my god, dude.
Oh my god.
This sport is getting more and more dangerous by the day.
You call it dangerous, I call it entertainment.
Oh my god.
Oh, and
that 01
Daddy
there,
at the end.
That's just giving me flashbacks to Season 1. Zach Outback took a very similar tumble right down into that same grass there over the wall. So, hopefully it turns out the same for Joplin Moore, because Zach went on to be the most winningest man in TOECAR after that.
Yellow lights out tonight.
Riding on board the 01 car, Joplin Moore. I'm looking on my monitor here in the pits, so forgive me if I missed something. Looks like they're all going to make a little bit of contact. He's actually the one who turned Camaro right before he went onto his huge hit into the wall. And then something tips the 0-1 over. It goes tumbling. And guys, I'm told a piece of metal actually flew off of this car and flew, pardon me, all the way down into turn 3. As we all know, that is where the tunnel is here at Riki. And a piece of the metal from the car actually hit Brett Carve. I'm told that Joppelmore is getting charged with roughing the passer.
Unbelievable. These refs are so soft these days. I can't believe that shit. Welcome back to Riki Raceway as we're about to go green here on lap 13. And guys, we've seen 2 vicious accidents. Do you think we can actually get some racing going in?
I doubt it.
Yeah, probably not.
There's still so many cars left in this field as you see a couple of them back there with damage. Wyatt Wilkinson is missing his entire hood. But, you know, there's still a good chance we're going to see as... Oh, there's a lot of cars trying to catch back up.
And we're green.
Almost.
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 There we go.
I'll be the one to tell you when it's green. Now it's green.
Are they green?
Okay.
Well, yeah, I mean, listen, Pennant's doing his job today, guys. He
About
fucked up
fucking
one
time.
time. Hey, listen, you get one fuck up in this series, and then you're done. So he's got none left. I'll tell you who's not fucking up. It's that 97 of Massive Chris down there. He is going for the lead. And, wow. And going for it, got it.
David the Gutterball was having a good run, but he just got put up to the high side.
Yeah, I mean...
on the bottom there. Like I said, this is his redemption season. He already got that 1 win. And, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if he got multiple wins before the playoffs here.
Yeah. There's a lot of drivers looking for an opportunity to stay in the series, to stay in this thing. As you see now, all kind of going to the high side to block Yura, and just some good drivers up here. Some names we don't get to call on too often either. I feel like Raymond Hans is a name we don't get to call on at all.
He's definitely a driver that flies under the radar.
Well, he's about to fly into the wall there. What the fuck was going on?
I don't know.
Very antsy here on this racetrack. A lot of grip on this track, but, you know, that makes it like driving an open-wheel car. It's very twitchy.
And guys, it's the longest green flag run that we've had so far, and yeah, I'm surprised, to be honest.
Look,
how about Asiago?
That's what I was going to say. Little Asiago finally doing good. I was going to say in a cup car, but anything. That's true. Big bro right behind him. Oh, God. Oh, no. Here we go again. Oh, more hard licks. Oh, my.
Oh,
that's a field record.
Sitting here. Oh, my goodness. Oh. And Euro just slammed right at Tyrese Halifax there at the end, and the engine is blown.
Guys, we barely have any cars. We got what the hell just happened?
We got 4 cars coming across the line. There's a few more scampering there as the 57 of Limburger brings him to the caution, but holy shit, what a massive pileup.
Holy fuck.
Oh.
You can't do that.
I think it's legal. Oh, God.
Well, it was legal.
Wasn't even a pass in the grass, bro. Just missed the track.
Entire race is destroyed.
Yeah, Kyle, how's that smelling down there?
It's smelling real good. I love the smell of fumes. I'm trying to breathe in as hard as I possibly can. Terrible news for Tyrese, though. I'm told that he's going to probably have to get out of that car. They don't think they're going to be able to fix it.
Oh, God, terminal damage. Another tough race for that 24 car.
I think they're fixing it.
I'm being told they lie to me.
Taking a look at this replay, I'll let you guys look at it, and I'm gonna go get up and take a piss because I gotta pee. I'll be back. Nope.
Tristan.
Nope. I'm already on my way.
Unbelievable. All right, so as you can see, there's already the massive pileup has started. The 21 hit the wall really hard. Looks like Steel Park getting into it. Tyrese Halifax here. Take a look at him because he's sliding through this well, and then here comes Yura. Oh, well, you can't see it now. It's off screen, but a huge gaggle of cars. Tristan, why did you have to piss when I wasn't ready? This is unbelievably unprofessional. I hope it gets on your pants. I hope there's just a piss stain that doesn't go away.
Yeah, I'd be crying too if I looked like that.
Yeah, well, I'm not ready for this. Back to you guys in the booth. Wait, no, fuck, I'm in the booth. God. Kyle, do you have anything for me on pit road?
I'm being told you can't pet the rhinoceros. Back to you.
All right, cool. I wasn't going to anyways. Back to you guys.
Take another look high above here from the old balloon. Want to focus on Tyrese Halifax through this because he took quite arguably one of the hardest licks of the entire race and definitely of this crash. He gets spun around there with Brad Oman. Just, wow, Daddy just barely making it through there. Very proud of him. But he's going to get hit right there, and he's going to get spun around, and then he's going to get stuck driver's side facing traffic, and then York comes in and right in the driver's door. And then there, look at Chunk. Chunk making it through a wreck for the first time, I think, ever. Same with David Gutterball. Another great run for him. But that's
not the first time we've seen.
Shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's not the first time we've seen Tyrese get hit driver's side before.
Riding on board here with the 24 of Tyrese Halifax. Let's go for a little ride here to see Brad Oman in front of him. And contact there. And he's sliding down, and that 17's coming, and the 16 instead gets him. Hard impact.
He was lucky
Engines
enough to get hit
cooked.
in the roof by Willie.
Honestly, though, that could have been a whole lot worse. I think we
Look
just
at these guys. The Colonel after the Colonel after what a terrible wreck in the last caution. He's back up here racing still.
Both him and the 30 were like absolutely, they looked destroyed in that wreck. I am surprised their brakes still work, honestly. Very impressive job not just plowing in there.
Now, this 59 is off the pace, but it looks pretty damn good. And I don't mean just because of that original recipe either.
I do.
All right, guys, back here at Riki Raceway, and Kyle, you got a report down there for us?
Well, guys, after that huge hit to the inside wall, it turns out Kurt and Kyle Busch are going to go see the doctor in the infield care center. Instead, the rest of the day, it's going to be driven by Craig Busch in that 21. Craig making his triumphant return to TOECAR. I think he actually raced this car one time and got the start for it and everything. Going to be finishing the day in that team's car today.
Daddy squared.
Huh.
And the cheeses up front. The Asiago siblings, two of them at least.
Guys, I'm very excited for this restart here. We're gonna go racing here on lap 20, and like you said, the cheeses are up front. You got some names we don't get to see too often. I think that's Cease and Desist. Yeah, he's in third. Kobe Keith. Weed is that Weed Trimmer? Yeah, he's in fifth.
Another guy
Unbelievable.
that had a terrible tumble last week at Avis and just kept on driving in the same wreck. So
yeah, I mean, hey, we've
silly.
seen that today with the 59 and the 30 so far. So honestly, some durable drivers as we go back racing.
There's some discrepancies back here. The other Asiago, Gucci back here, but she's getting to figure it out. She's got to get around all these slow-ass cars, though.
We're back green.
One Asiago in the back, actually two Asiagos in the front. Here we go.
Two engines in a caboose.
And guys, not to get on my Jamie Little shit, but like honestly, this race has been more under caution than it's been green. And I just wonder if it's like kind of put some kind of what am I thinking here? Thoughts in the back of the driver's head that they need to be a little safer out here because we've seen some vicious crashes.
Oh.
Yeah, me too.
Cease and desist
Wow.
looking on the inside here.
When they got
Oh,
no
God, they're
Scubs,
wrecking.
no.
They're wrecking.
Scubs, what are you fucking doing?
They're wrecking.
Oh my
That was
God!
just
Look out!
uncalled
Look
for.
out!
Oh, Joe, please.
Oh!
Oh,
God, and we got
upside down.
Chris Call on his
Oh God! That
roof.
sounded. Okay, that wasn't as bad as it sounded, but Pris called turtled.
Oh. And we're racing back to the line, and here we go. Limburger Asiago trying to lead him to the line, and yeah, he's got it. So, wow. Like I said, guys, we just don't want to stay green, and we got another caution and another car upside down.
Let's take
And
a
we're
look.
only on lap 22. Holy fuck.
Yeah. Oh God!
Oh God, guys.
Oh, Scubs!
Oh my God, no!
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh my God, another one on his roof.
What the
on
hell
his
is
side.
Scubs doing down there?
I think he never got going after he got spun out. Oh, jeez, he's just balancing it there.
That's actually really impressive by Cheesy. Holy shit.
Gabagool, nowhere to go.
Giuseppe
Oh, he's alone
Giuseppe
now.
Gapaguli and Cheesy getting the worst of that.
Wait, was that loss?
Oh,
Oh God, and was that Craig? Yeah, Craig just got in.
just turned him.
Unbelievable. He gets in the car for one lap, and he just absolutely pile drives Jake Joe. This is a clusterfuck right now.
Man, oh man. Trouble.
Taking a look at what happened on this wreck, and as we see, we're going 3 wide, which doesn't always work, and look who's in the middle of this one. It's
Who?
Jackie Said.
old jack-o'-lantern.
Unbelievable. And oh God, Pris Call got hard into that outside wall, and he's not done with this one at all. And good on Joe
Wow.
Swanson avoiding. Wow. And upside down you go.
And the top.
180 on top of the earth.
Oh!
Oh my goodness, I didn't see that at the end. Dale Bernhardt getting hard into the 28 there, fearless Fred Bush, and jeez Louise. So what happens here? Like we saw Scubs.
Oh, he tried to pass Fred.
You gotta be kidding me, Scubs, buddy. That's not how you get back up on the track.
Trying to get the fuel slosh around in there. It might be running low.
This is kind of
maybe.
who was it? Was it Philip McCrack that was
Yeah.
that went out on the outside of the Talladega, or inside of the Talladega wall technically, and just couldn't find a way to get back on track?
Yeah, I do remember that. And then here comes the field, and
Wow.
oh my goodness, a lot of avoiding there, and then Mario
Mario.
Zandretti simply couldn't. Oh god, the 96 of Corey Origami. I'm sorry, no,
Trying to get
not
the
Corey
piece of it.
Origami.
Oh.
Let me get in ya. My apologies to the Origami family.
Oh, cheesy.
Oh god.
Craig in it.
This is a parking lot again. And Daddy, and Shaquille Oatmeal, and once again Cam Arrow in it. Just not a lot of damage, but a lot of wasted time and sheet metal for these guys. And I feel so bad for Cheesy there. Just stuck on top of the 77, and then oh my god,
still
yeah,
on a rampage.
I forgot Craig. Craig just runs into the 2 car there.
On board old Scubby here, going down in turn 1, getting pinched with Jackie and Fred, and man, he kept it. Pretty good save there for a long period of time there.
Mm-hmm.
Then finally gets it spun around, and then woof. And then watch out right here. Oh,
that was a hard hit.
but just like Daytona, a lot of that energy in Fred's hit went into the other car and not his. So lucky for him, might have brought some butter with him to this track again. Then Scubs here just trying to balance it on the apron, but you know the packet's rolling around, racing back to the caution. I'm gonna wait to talk until I see him again. And then finally here they come rocking it around right as Scubs gets it all bound up, and then gutter ball, man.
He was having such a good run too, Mike. You've been mentioning it all day.
Can't have shit.
Running on board here, this is a 10 car of Cheesy. And you see them all fanning out, trying to find a way around Scubs, who got stalled in the banking transition, and this thing just gets toppled over. You see him here balancing perfectly, staying completely still in the car. What a test of patience. You know, anybody else, this thing flips over, either back onto the wheels or onto its roof. He says, nah, they're going to tow me like this. And they did.
And much like my nickname in high school, he was at an obtuse angle there, and just not good for the car, not good for the body either.
Which one
Who
of
the
those
fuck is
nickname?
calling you obtuse angle?
All right, back here at Riki Raceway, and Kyle, you got another report for us.
Well, guys, you might have noticed he's towards the back of the top 10 right now. Neil Landerthal avoided a lot of the wrecks today. Before the race, the crew was telling me he's actually never listened to music, was mostly around before music was even a thing so far. So I'm being told he's actually listening to performance-enhancing drums on the radio. Hopefully those beats will help him get to the front of the pack.
Oh, hell yeah, dude, he's listening to Neil Peart? Hell yeah.
He's listening to something.
Well, just don't let him find out about the Beatles is all I'm gonna say.
Who paid for two cameras on Limburger? We can't afford that.
That's not coming out of my paycheck.
Don't look at me.
Listen, I would never put 2 cameras on any car. Let's be fair. As we're about to go back green here, Limburger Asiago.
Really shortened up.
Yeah, it would probably have to do with all the vicious accidents we've had today, Tristan, as we are going green, and we Trimma said I'm ready to take the lead. And he's out there.
Oh, there's the rest of
there's
the
the
field
rest
back
of
there.
the
Oh shit!
I was like, there's no way we got rid of all those cars.
They're just catching up.
Is that a disadvantage or an advantage at this rate?
Yes.
Yeah, fuck it. All right, barreling down the back straightaway here. A lot of damaged cars. You see Wyatt Wilkinson, the 2 car, I believe, is missing his front end. I mean, there's a lot of cars.
Brad Oman, ew.
I don't think any car in this field doesn't have damage.
Asiago's still holding strong, you know,
Which
almost
one?
halfway in this race.
Oh yeah, Asiago.
Oh,
Asiago's
jinxed it.
the
Oh, he
wall.
wrecked him. Oh, he fucking wrecked him.
Oh my god!
He just took out the
Oh
trash.
my god! Whoa!
That's not good.
Oh, massive Chris. And another one upside down as well. And, oh my God, Scub's getting hard in the daddy. Oh my God.
Oh man, Scubs, I think. Bring it down, Scubs. They're racing back somewhere. There they are.
Oh.
The brothers and Raymond.
The brothers in Hans.
Oh my God, dude, what an insane crash. We were just talking about Asiago, and it looks like he may have caused that one.
Brothers and Hans.
This race is making all of us delirious. It feels like every wreck, as here comes Andretti, and yeah, he gets fucking clobbered by the Colonel. Unbelievable.
Oh, Yora.
Yora, please use the brakes. Please use the brake. Holy shit. And Daddy said I want some more damage.
Oh, Bernhardt, what are you doing?
7 car has been spun out again.
Well, what seemed like a good idea at first of Asiago wrecking Brad Oman, in hindsight was a great idea, because nobody wants this guy to be on the track. Everybody wants him wrecked. But nobody realized how big this wreck was going to be,
Fucking
and
trees.
that's simply how it played out. Very, very bad accident, actually. Look at that.
Oh,
Oh,
it just
no.
barreled in there.
Lot to unpack there.
There's a bunch we need to unpack there, and
And
Oh, Dad.
Tristan, real quick, I'm hearing. Oh my God, Scubs. Real quick,
Look at
I'm
all these
hearing
upside-down
Asiago.
cars.
Asiago came over the radio after wrecking Brad Oman and said, "Guys, don't worry, I've taken out the trash." That feels uncalled for with how much damage everyone got in that wreck and potential injuries too. Just absolute unawareness by the 55 today.
You know, I'm all for getting the 4-car out of the pack here, but that's a hell of a way to do it. But I just want to give a shout out to Chunk Charles Wagon right here, because take a look at him. Everybody just starts coming flying up across the racetrack, and he just squeaks by.
That's incredible.
This is as far into a race and avoiding this many things as ever happened for Chunk. But you know what? I have control, so we're going to rewind a little bit because I want to see that again. We're going to slow that down. Look at the 97 massive Chris with a massive hit. And then, Cheesy with a windshield full of Joe Swanson.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ow!
The 99 is up there
lot of
tumbling.
cars.
All these cameras are the same here.
Just so many cars getting pile driven into. I mean, the 99 got a lot of damage and some heavy impacts there too. See Steel Park flipping. He's going to go back on his roof. And poor Daddy. What a terrible retirement. Potential retirement tour.
Scuz's day just doesn't end. Seems like it never ends. I think he got that car going again too. That's the sad part.
Begrudgingly, we're going to ride on board with this 97. Massive Chris, he's going to take an absolute fucking impact here, to say the least. Almost snuck past, got caught up in the last moment. Hang on, folks.
Oh!
Arr!
He's ended up in the side of the 10 car.
And guys,
He's really inside of it.
he's saying on the radio, I'm tapping out, I tap out. So, a former wrestler, Massive Chris, that's usually the sign it's over, so I'm not sure what he meant by that.
I'm going to ride on board with Andrew for this, who took a pretty damn cool tumble, if I do say so myself. Runs in the back of Steel Park, nowhere to go there, not much you can do. And then, oh my God, it got hit so many times in such a short period of time, it didn't know where it wanted to go. Oh God, that hit from Daddy never gets easier to look at.
On board Cheesy as he's driving full force into a crash here. This is always a smart idea, by the way, guys. And
Oh my God,
Keep
dude.
Joe Swanson right into his driver's side. Oh.
He ate Joe Swanson.
And guys, after that terrible crash, Massive Chris, he's being tended to in the infield, but Cheesy needed extra help. He's going directly to Halifax. The Cheddarcopter has picked him up, and they're heading all the way to Florida. He's going to get checked out by the doctors over there. Right now, Leland Funnyman is behind the wheel of that 10 car for the rest of the day.
Oh, thank goodness it's not me in the Cheddarcopter this time.
Yeah, hopefully with the real patient in there, things will work out and they'll actually get there in one piece.
Hey, man, you never know. A second appendix can really change your life for the better.
Cheddar is so fucking good. I love cheddar.
Dude, I love eating weird cheeses and pickles at the same time. We're going back green here. And, I mean, outside of what have been some of the stupidest wrecks I think I've ever seen. There's been some absolutely insane racing in the front. As our car of Asiago leads them to the front. Well, I'm sorry. The 03 leads them to the front. Raymond Hahn's in the lead.
You ever melt cheddar in a cup and pour it over your toast?
In honor of Sarah, I do that now.
So
move on
fucking
from what I
good.
thought you said. Big run here by both the Asiago brothers.
Raymond
here.
Hahn's is leading. For now.
Yeah, it's always for now. I feel like these guys just don't feel comfortable in the lead. They go up to, blocking the bottom now. I don't think that's going to work.
No, it's not.
Limburger to the lead.
Limburger.
Yeah. Go ahead, Tristan.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Tristan, I was only going to say that I feel like that 57 has been leading the pack all day. It's been very impressive, but behind him has been that 33 of Wheat Tim, another car that has been here the entire race, and I'm very impressed with this run. It just feels like Weed constantly in trouble.
Is that Ron Roundback in the
Asiago!
Oh, goodness gracious. They're wrecking hard on the backstretch.
Looks like
What
they're
I was
doing
gonna-
fairly okay.
I'm gonna say, is that Ron Roundback in a fucking modified in second place?
Yeah, that is Tristan.
I think it's that
Jesus.
Super Suck package.
And he's, wow. He's in third, or second, I'm sorry, after that.
And the trouble
my
is
goodness.
out. Well, let's see what the hell could have happened here. Oh, Raymond Hahn's just comes down and hooks Asiago in the 55 car there. And
Hate
then they
that for
come
Asiago.
down into the inside wall, I-cup with a pretty hard lick. Yora's going to get sandwiched right there and then get turned, back up into
where's
the
Yora
racetrack.
going? Oh,
Going
God.
Track.
God.
Oh, God. God.
Oh, no. Oh,
Oh, no.
big lick.
That was a heavy lick.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no, no.
Blow over. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh!
Oh. Oh, wow.
Holy shit.
Oh, wow.
Holy.
Oh, wow.
Oh, look, Scubs is finally done.
Oh.
Oh, my gosh. And let's just take a look here down the backstretch. And you see the wreck developing here, and you know, nothing really crazy going on, but peek that pack in the back. Oh, God. Oh,
Oh, my God.
that's an insane impact, and it's not done yet.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Gabagooli, too.
The
We got to check
70
that out.
Oh, my God. The 77 went on a wild ride
And
there.
that's like the fourth time today the 21 has been upside down. Side note.
And on board here with the 16 car, if you're a and I mean, you can see the impact starting here, or the wreck developing, I'm sorry. Again, nothing crazy going on, but here's where things get dangerous. Better off.
Oh.
And we're not done yet.
Oh, wow.
Holy shit.
The underside of that car just caught the wind and it was gone.
Oh my God, I think he may have got a little bit of the catch fence there in turn 3 too. That is absolutely insane.
Take a ride on board here with Craig Bush in the 21 car, going in for his son Kurt and Kyle. And then the 16, oh my God, dude.
That was fucking cool, though. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, that's a sick accident. Oh no, Daddy, no, no. Oh man. It's like the
Oh, look.
fifth.
Oh.
The 70 and the 7 have taken so many impacts in this race. Everyone's gonna be sore after this one. Or dead.
Take another look here. This one, looking at the 77 of Giuseppe Gabagooli. Wow.
Oh,
Look at Yord getting blown away there. He lands it, and then the 77, he's going to start tumbling up. I think he's going to get up into the catch fence with the 16 car. Well, at least Yord gets into it right there, but then Giuseppe's going to go flying down the racetrack. Him, the 16, and the 21 all going over. Just terrible, guys. Just terrible.
Nation of Australia. Mortified by that one. And let's take a look at the first impact here, because we really haven't talked about the 84.
Oh
he
God.
hits Yora really, really hard there. But, I mean, he's sliding down the track, as you should in a wreck like this, if you can control it. And Brad Oman, hard impact there. And, oh, my God. A hard wreck. And that surely should be the end of the day for at least the 4 car, maybe the 84 as well. But my God, I mean, so many hard impacts in this wreck. This might be the worst one we've had today. This Brad is towed.
What a fucking race. Welcome back to Riki Raceway. We're following that horrific accident on the back straightaway. We have gotten word that we have lost Braden Bunch last week at Texas World Speedway. Gone too soon.
All right, cool. Anyways, going back, we have to do picks here. And guys, I mean, there's not a lot of good drivers to pick from because there's a lot of damage going on. But Mike, who you got for this one?
I don't want to curse him, but look at him. Chunk Charles Wagon up here, 4th place, near the very end of the race. I'm putting all my money on Chunky here.
Yeah, for me, you know, I don't fucking know anymore.
Oh, Jake Joe, that's a shame.
I think, you know what? Ron Roundback, if he won this race, that'd be fucking hilarious, so I'm going with him.
Oh.
Well, down in the pits, I think I'm going to go with Neil Anderthal. I think those performance-enhancing drums are really going to help him get it done today. How about you, Anthony?
I'm going to go with a car that I think is dominating most of this race. The 57 of Limburger is going to get it done.
Well, I'm sorry right here.
Well, we'll find out really soon, hopefully, unless they decide to, I don't know, keep crashing as we go green.
Oh, wait, Zach's still up here, too.
And guys, we are only on lap 38 right now. Not a lot of time in this race, but a lot of time for them to kill some more cars. And we're already trying to go 3 wide here at the front, so off to a great start. Cranking even.
Yeah, Ron got thrown out to the high side there. He's going to start getting shuffled back. He's going to need draft quick. Oh,
I don't think he...
this.
Oh, well, full moon somewhere. And we got 2 different packs of cars, so you gotta hope if we do get a caution, it's not going to be this first pack. Because we've seen what happened with the 16 there, and we don't want to see a remake, basically. They always say sequel, because sequels usually suck unless it's The Dark Knight. Or Mad Max.
Or Cars. The third one was good.
Well, yeah. Well, no, Cars 2 is the best one. I love that scene where Mater pisses himself. That's so funny.
About to be some hands thrown in the booth right now.
Guys, they're saying down in the pits you guys forgot about Spider-Man 2.
I don't like spiders.
Yeah, I like the Amazing Spider-Man 2. That was a good one.
Out back in the middle here. I wonder if he's got the Rhino in the car this time.
And there's my pick on the outside. Limburger doing pretty well.
And how about Camaro, after taking that hellacious hit to the inside wall earlier in this race, he somehow has managed to find his way in contention for this win.
Yeah, Tristan, I noticed that car doesn't have much damage either.
Oh, they're going 4 wide, and here we go.
Oh, God,
Easy Mac, up and over. Oh, everybody.
Guys, at this rate, we're not gonna have any cars to finish.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
Oh,
look out.
Stay down, just stay down. Come on, guys. Have we not learned our lesson?
Oh, no,
Camaro.
And the commentator curse strikes another one.
Oh my God. And I don't even know how many cars we have that made it back from that.
Guys, I am numb to the flips. I think we've had 15 so far today. A preposterous number.
Oh, more trouble.
Wyatt Wilkinson hard into the inside wall.
Oh.
Hey, gather it back up.
Oh, he just hit the silly wall. All right, let's take a look at what happened. And we're 4 wide, so that's a recipe for disaster. And that just doesn't work. They squeeze, the 48 goes up and over, and we're flipping hard. And the 96 was on a trajectory there to kill that inside wall. He comes back up. As we take a look here at the 48, he is sliding. And as you guys know, there are no brakes when you're on your roof. And he slams, I believe that's Musky Zach there. Muscular Zaxtrophy.
And watch this 30 car here. Watch what happens to this 30 car, because
what happened?
We saw him get plowed into. But how is the question?
Oh. Just pulls back out into a hot racetrack, and Leland just gets into him hard.
And guys, we were already worried. We were already worried about the integrity of that 10 car after seeing what happened in Cheesy. I mean, I just hope Leland's okay. There's not much left of that body. It's over.
I don't think that car is going to get back out there. Well, who knows? Actually, it probably will. Who knows?
I mean, they're working hard on it. Kyle, you got a report down there? You know what? Never mind.
What?
What the fuck?
I've had enough.
Right on board, Leland Funnyman here, who, you know, nobody knows how to slow down for Rex anymore, apparently.
He was drag racing with the Colonel. Oh.
And he just plows into the back
Oh.
of Cam Arrow, and then he gets plowed in the back of. Must have been Muskie Zach that did that, but you gotta use your heads, guys.
And riding back here at Brody Easy Mac, going through the big tumble of this wreck. Tucked in behind Zach's tree here on the bottom. Thinks everything's good, but he's 4 wide and getting hooked up the racetrack, and wow. Things get inverted very quickly here in TOECAR. And
That's all she wrote for that camera. Oh, maybe
Oh.
I
not.
was gonna say that camera looked like my cable TV when I don't pay the bill on time.
Take one more look at this. Here from the pits, I'm going to report on this one car. Guys, I'm hearing that not only was he a big part of this wreck, you're going to see the 48 get tumbled over, and he's going to go flying right into Zach here. I'm hearing he actually stubbed all of his toes on the pedals. It's the only part of his body not made out of tungsten. Thankfully, he's going to be able to drive through it, but he is not feeling 100%.
oh,
Who is these days? Let's be real.
Oh my god! Oh, and he
Another
gets
hard
right in the
hit.
back of Leland there too.
and then further up, Wyatt Wilkinson just drag racing with cease and desist, and Ceason comes back across and is going to get him down. Oh, backs it hard into the funny wall there. Very hard lick, but luckily he was pretty slowed down by the time he reached it.
Well, listen, I understand just trying to race your opponent, but why the fuck were they in the grass?
Fuck are any of these drivers doing anything they're doing today? This is
Honestly, though.
Right on board with the deer here. Looking at the back, the 51 and the 23, they decide, you know what? We can use the bottom. That's legal here in TOECAR, but Ceason's going to come back up and just clear himself, and then Wyatt's going to get turned. Oh!
I mean, you can try it, but you gotta make it stick.
I rack him up.
welcome back here to Riki, whatever it's called. I don't know.
You can call it Ricky if you know it
Anyways.
well enough.
Well, you know, this is surely that's not the whole field right now.
No, it's
No,
definitely not.
confused
There's
again.
More. All right, cool.
Daddy's holding
Well,
him up.
honestly, we've had the weird pack racing all race. It feels almost like a multi-class race with damaged drivers versus non-damaged drivers. I mean, there's some people who should not be out here. I mean, Chris Call was upside down. The 88 has hit everything but the catch fence. They're 3 wide back there. Jackie said added 5 more concussions today as we're going green. And
He
Boogity.
jumped right
out.
there.
Yeah, honestly, though. And your pick, the 23 of Chunk Charles Wagon, falling back in the pack, Mike.
Yeah, he needs to get around that third. Well, the 31's actually pretty quick. It looks like
Hey, he just needs to get
I don't know.
going.
They're getting all up through the gears. They'll get it figured out. Oh, Daddy 4 wide. Keeping it
Oh.
4 wide. Come on now.
Let's not worry about this pack, because these aren't the leaders anyways. They don't really matter in the grand scheme of things as we look at who is leading. And it's an Asiago sandwich with the 03 of Raymond Hans in the middle of it. Well, he was. That was a good line until it didn't work. And, yeah, Limburger in the lead.
David Gutterball's still up here with a destroyed race car, but I guess that Super Suck package is working pretty good to keep him up here.
Oh, yeah, for sure, Mike. I mean, you've seen a lot of cars with damage just holding their own, and I mean, I have no idea who's going to hold on to this race at this rate. You need a good pusher, and I don't trust one of those cars that are missing a front end of their car to push me.
Whoa. Now, someone who
Oh,
can
God.
definitely afford to make some egregious moves here today is the 11 of Preston DeWall, because as you saw, he got awarded the Totem of Undying for winning the in-season tournament. So he was awarded 1 free get out of death free card. So if he were to have something hellacious here today and were to hear the Lord's calling home, he can decline the call.
Yeah, you can turn those bagpipes off.
Oh,
How about David Gutterball in a modified also up here?
let's go bowling. That looks suggestive.
Is Let Me Get In Ya in a modified too?
It's
I
a
believe
lot of-
so,
Oh,
yeah.
come on
Oh
now.
my god, the fucking leaders this time. Come on.
Oh,
Okay,
God,
please
don't
get out of the
totem
racing
today.
line. Please get out of the racing line.
All right, we're good. But
All right, we're
god
fine.
damn
Yeah,
it.
I think we're fine.
Nope,
No, we're not.
we're wrecking again.
Oh my god, and there he is.
Oh,
Oh,
hard lick.
The Colonel.
Ooh.
Have we not seen enough carnage?
Oh, get back
Oh.
on that roof. There you go.
Oh, okay, cool.
Ah, another flip for the flip count today.
You know what they say, another day, another flip.
Yeah, that's the second one for the Colonel, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe third. I don't know. I lost.
Listen, man, they flipped so many times. I think that the flip count might be up to 20. And I'm not counting like specific times they flipped. I mean, that's cars that I think have been upside down at this point. Trouble.
All right, let's see which fuckhead caused this one. Was it David Gutterwall? No, who was that? Preston DeWall, maybe? No, who is that?
I think that's
Kind of
90
a-
of Kobe Keith. That's going to be
That
most
was
of the
Kobe
blame
Keith.
there.
Yeah.
It was a
Too many red
squeeze
cars.
job. But of course,
Yeah.
this isn't the main wreck.
Well, no, it is. There's just a secondary, and it starts with this car right here, the 03 of Raymond Hans. And, oh no, actually it
Preston.
started with Preston DeWall and Neil Anderthaw.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Chunk just barely getting another piece of that. I think his car's
And
going to be
then-
halfway clean.
Here comes the Colonel.
Oh,
Well, you know, you heard of the Darlington Stripe. Well, here's the Riki roll. There he goes.
oh. I hope the fryer oil
And,
was secure.
Well, we'll add another one to the victims list here at Riki.
yeah, coming back here from Riki Raceway. And Kyle, it sounds like you're in a porta potty. What's going on down there?
I mean, what do you think, Anthony? I had to use the bathroom. I'd like my privacy and not be on the air right now, thanks.
Oh, that's a very good point, Kyle. And just like what he's doing in there, this race has gone to shit. We've had nothing but accidents. Every single car you see on track, every single one, yes, that even means the one that might not have damage, has been in an accident. Kyle, you have more?
Guys, I'm out of the porta potty now. Evidently, the parade came back. They went over. They heard me talking, and they started shaking the porta potty. I am absolutely covered in things I don't want to be covered in.
Oh no.
What the? Oh my God. Why would they do that to you?
Nonetheless, let's bring it back down, hopefully for the last time today, because I'm just sick and tired of these fucking idiots being fucking idiots. Here we go, the Asiago brothers. Asiago brothers, sorry.
No, it's
Take the
okay,
green flag.
Tristan. Yeah, this overshadowed by this race being an absolute shit show. The Asiagos have dominated this race. And, I mean, it's been a terrible season, starting off with Daytona with the death of their brother, and now so many catch fence wrecks. Guys, ever since they stopped getting in the catch fence, it's looked good.
And you know, very limited chances for Asiago. He was slated to drive that 70 car after his brother passed away, but Gudaguchi's better. And now he's got a shot here, but Limburger's holding strong here as they're coming to the white flag here.
Limburger has the lead as we have the white flag. David Gutterball with a destroyed car to his behind, and another car that's damaged is that 96 of Let Me Get In Ya. I mean, there's nothing but damaged cars up here. This could be Limburger's race to win.
Well, these
Dude,
cars,
I don't
they're
know.
still fast. He's
David
damaged too.
Gutterball's really fast here. Look at Let Me Get In Ya.
Oh, Let Me Get In Ya to move down there, and he's got Zach Outback to behind him. Are they going to get a big run here?
Oh, Asiago's getting put out the pasture. How fitting for his final race, probably.
Going through turn 4, Limburger
David
Asiago is going to lead them off there. Will he hold on? It's
He will.
Limburger Asiago here at Riki Raceway. What a
Let's
win
go.
for the Asiagos.
That's huge for this family after everything they've gone through this season. Holy crap.
Unbelievable. And I'm so glad that that parade came back into the track for that final restart. They must be going absolutely crazy right now. Oh.
Coming back out just to congratulate Limburger, and you know
He
this is
might
a very
have-
popular win, guys.
Oh,
So happy
absolutely.
for Limburger. And you know what? Even though Asiago got shuffled out there at the end, he finished in the top top pack right here.
He
The
had
car-
a
Yeah.
great performance. He had a very good performance, and we can't take that away from him.
That's true. He beat his sister, not physically, of course. But
I think maybe like 10 wrecks ago when we first started this insane race, I think all three Asiagos got into a wreck. And they ended up dominating this thing. I mean, I can't speak higher about the 57. By the way, I picked him, so shouts out me. That's my pick.
Your pick.
So, hell yeah.
Nonetheless.
A lot of shit out there. Thanks, Kyle.
Yeah, the
Hey.
janitors are going to be busy after this race cleaning up, yes, everything.
Everything.
And guys, I just had a conversation with Cardwar. I asked him where the track shower is. He told me they don't have one. I'm gonna have to fly home like this.
Oh my god. Well, he's not sitting next to me on the flight.
No, he's not getting on the flight, period. Find your own ride.
Yeah, he ain't getting through TSA with that much shit on him.
Bring back the cheddar copter.
Well, after a long, violent, and exciting in ways race here at Riki Raceway for the Cup Series, Limburger Asiago back on top here at the Cup Series, back into the playoffs, fighting for a championship yet again for the third season in a row. Very proud of him. David Gutterball, second place. Another great run here in Season 3 for him. Things are finally getting turned around. It might just be a cup car thing for him, Some guys only work in certain types of cars. Zach Outback, another great run here. Fourth tonight. Preston DeWall got fifth. Didn't have to use his totem. Very impressed with him. Asiago, so proud of this young man. Seventh place in our Plot 55 car. Got to finish in the top 10 right alongside his brother. Unfortunately, Gudaguchi not going to be in the top 10, but can win them all. Ron Roundback gets a top 10 with another destroyed race car. Same with Raymond Hans, and Kobe Keith rounds out the top 10. What a hard-fought battle to get into that.
And then some of the drivers that finished on the lead lap who really kind of had a quiet night, starting with Muscular's Extrophy, we saw him in a few wrecks. We saw pretty much anybody or everybody in a few wrecks, but James Icup, that's a driver that we literally did not talk about once today, and that's probably a good thing we didn't talk about him, because if you weren't talked about, that means you weren't really wrecking. So Charles Chunkwagon, who had a pretty decent day for all things considered, avoided a few wrecks. Mario Zandretti, cease and desist. Wyatt Wilkinson, I forgot right there. And then you get to some of the drivers that did fall at least a lap down or so. Starting with Weed Trimmer, he had a pretty strong race going until whatever happened to him. There's so much has happened. I can't even remember who wrecked when. I'm overwhelmed by what we saw today, to say the very least. Again, more drivers down the list. Tatuma, rough day. Jackie, rough day. Camaro, really rough day. You mentioned Gudaguchi Asiago, who from the get-go just did not have a good day.
Yeah, it's just been a wild race. You see, I think that's probably at least 13 cars that didn't finish. That's probably one of the highest numbers we've seen, at least since I've been in the TOECAR booth and on pit road doing things. But again, a fantastic race. I actually just got a text message from Parmesan Asiago, the father, and he said that Limburger has moved into the lead for Asiago of the Year. I didn't even know that was an award, but I also just got another report. Kyle, I got a text from the pilot of the Cheddarcopter. He's on his way to come pick you up. That's
awesome.
Okay. Oh, hey, good for you, man. You got a free ride home, but well, there's a reason why he's coming to pick you up so early. Guys, unfortunately, it would appear that we've lost Cheesy. Cheesy is dead after yeah. And apparently they couldn't remove the muffler from Joe Swanson's car from. Oh God. Oh, I will not be showing this image to anyone.
No, you're good.
I saw it over your shoulder. Oh,
yeah, Mike, I'm sorry you had to see that, buddy. But hey, on the bright side, Kyle, you get a ride home. But yeah, Cheesy, unfortunately, is no longer with us, and we will always remember him. And of course, with that, there might be a full moon out.
Did they at least clean the off the seat?
Kyle, you're covered in shit. Don't worry about it.
That's a good point.
That's kind of somber to end on.
Yeah, well, you'll get that sometimes in big-time TOECAR racing. But until next time, I've been Anthony, and we'll see you next week for... What would we have next week? I'm sorry.
Race 8.
Yeah, Race 8, guys. I'm actually, physically, mentally exhausted from that race.
That was a fucking race, dude.
I think that we flipped.
I walked in with a white shirt and I'm leaving with a yellow one.
Oh.